Collaboration and team building is the first. Here's the implication with all of these advantages. If you have these, and I'm not diagnosing you, I'm not saying you have each one of these and you need to be using it. No, not every one of these is going to apply to everyone, but these are attributes that women have in greater degree than men. And if you're not in an environment or a culture or empowered to an extent where you can put your attributes into power, into application, you're going to be sorry. You're going to feel unfulfilled, unsatisfied. You're going to feel like you're just not doing it. Collaboration and team building. Now, I said this does not apply to everyone. I'm a cowgirl. I like to work alone. I'm a consultant. I can play on teams, but I'd really rather do it myself. So I'm not a great collaborator, but you might be. Chances are, a lot of you are. So if you're a collaborative person, like Geraldine Laybourne, like we mentioned earlier, and you're good at discerning the attributes of other people, of getting people on a team to work together, you can pull out the best in everybody. You're good at giving everybody a voice. She said when she plays Scrabble with her husband, she wants to win just as badly as he does. She's just as competitive as he is. But she said, I don't have to see blood to be happy. That's the difference. She wants everyone to play well, everyone to do well. That's the spirit of collaboration. If you're a collaborative person, you need to be in an environment where you're able to collaborate. And there are a lot of environments where their collaboration is frowned upon. And there are a lot of environments where it's not.